If you're anything like me, you are a woman who has a difficult time or has had a difficult time taking your PTO, taking sick time, taking a personal day off, just simply calling in because you need to pour in to yourself. The problem with this is that when you prioritize yourself or your job over yourself, what you're doing is sending a signal out to the universe, to life, to creation, that there is not enough. And not enough is survival mode. When you are in a state of fight or flight, right? Because you don't believe that you have enough security, you don't have enough time, you don't have enough space and luxury in your life. What you're doing is sending out a signal because your body, inside of your body, you feel like there will never be enough. Okay. The job of universe life is to mirror the standards that you set for yourself. So if the standard that you set for yourself is that you don't deserve to have pleasure time, you don't deserve rest unless you earn it through hustle, all right? Universe life will keep giving you those same opportunities to work hard for money, to work hard for relationships, to work hard for time off, okay? Because it literally is a reflection of you. It's a mirror of you, and its job is to listen to you. When we talk about manifestation and conscious manifestation, conscious creating your reality, reality creation, we're talking about the universe listening to you, okay? Because the universe is not going to disrupt the commandments that you give it. And the commandment that you're giving, if you're not taking your time off, you're not taking PTO, or if you're even a business owner and you're not taking time off for yourself, you're telling universe that don't bring me anything unless the requirement is the sacrifice of my body, of my time, of my rest, of pleasure. Okay? This is what it means to move out of survival mode, out of that mode where you are holding on, where there's scarcity and lack. Not releasing the PTO or not using the PTO. Again, that's scarcity, that's lack, that's survival. That's I'm not going to feel safe. I don't feel safe within my body. And when you don't feel safe within your body, your reality will mirror that and reflect that once again. Okay. And I think part of the issue is that because of the hustle culture that we live in, not taking time off makes us feel, or when we don't take time off, we feel like it's because we feel like life is going to collapse, right? If we're not constantly ruling over everything, unless we're constantly moving and doing busy work, all right? The job that you have to undertake if you're ready to move out of survival, if you're ready for more in your life. Right now, the universe can't give you more because you're holding on tight. So it thinks that you want to continue to create that same reality. All right. If you want to do that, you have to rewire that programming, that pattern, and that conditioning in your brain. Your brain loves what is familiar. And right now, what's familiar for you is working hard for money, earning rest, earning through proving, earning through performing. So, when you have to rewire something in your brain, it has to be from exposure. You expose your brain to the fact that, you know what, no, we're taking this PTO time. We're taking the PTO. All right? There's plenty. I always have more than enough, including more than enough time to rest, more than enough time to replenish and rejuvenate myself, more than enough time to restore myself. And what begins to happen, it's a trickle effect, okay? Now your money starts to open up. Perhaps as a result of taking time off, you come back from your vacation that you weren't going to take it. You were going to just keep saving it, right? Even if it's a day, right? You took that time off. Your brain picked that up, all right? and it activates this part of you that allows ideas to come. All right, it's called the default mode network. All right, you're resting, and then that's when ideas can come to you, right? You're resting, and that's when energy, you have this surge of energy. You go back to work, perhaps you have a new idea to bring your boss. Perhaps you have this newfound energy, right? You have this energy boost just from a day or two off work. And then you're up for a promotion. Anything could happen. Perhaps when you had that time off, you have an idea for a business, right? A business that actually can turn into something bigger, and either you could stay at your job or maybe you could leave your job. You never know until you take that one leap of faith, right? And pour into yourself. Send that signal out to universe life that you deserve more, right? If you don't do it, you will never know. All right. And if you want to move and work deeper with me and take this deeper, I have something called the Empress Method, and it helps you shift out of survival mode into safety, into pleasure. And I also have a soft wealth lifestyle community. And what it does is it's a community that helps you to learn to be comfortable with luxury, learn to be comfortable with self-worth and self-value, okay? So that way you can move out of survival mode and live the life that you were meant to live, all right? I'll put all the links below. Thank you so much for watching. If you feel called to, go ahead and like and subscribe. Bye.